NBC News in depth tonight, coming home with thousands of veterans returning from combat in Afghanistan and Iraq. There are stats that tell us about their behavior once they're home. 1 in 6 returning vets is having problems, bringing the war home, unable to shake what happened over there. And how for the first time the Pentagon is putting those vets together with the only other people in the world who know what it's truly like over there. They are veterans of the Iraq War.
It's more or less anger with me.
All struggling with life back home and the psychological scars of war.
But I just sit there and cry for a good half hour.
For 25-year-old specialist Aaron Jones, the memories are impossible to shake. All it takes is a loud noise, a familiar smell, and he's back in Iraq.
Turn around! Get on your face!
Back to the rocket attacks, the mortar fire, and the roadside bomb that injured his spine.
It's a blood trail.
What kind of shape were you in coming home?
I expected everything to be fine. Couldn't wait to catch up on everything that I've been missing out for the last year.
Yeah, ball games, barbecues.
I don't think I realized how the issues that I was going to have when I came home.
But then came the nightmares, the anxiety attacks, and rage.
I started wondering, is it me? Am I whacked out? Or is this normal?
Unlike the physical scars of war, the psychological after effects are often overlooked, hidden, and the soldiers who suffer from them often suffer alone. But an estimated 1 in 6 veterans returning from Iraq and Afghanistan are likely to have post-traumatic stress syndrome, an often debilitating condition that, if not treated, can destroy lives. Is there any one personality group that deals with it better, or does this cut across all groups?
Nobody is immune to fear. And you told me that was kind of like emotional for you to watch.
Yeah, it was.
Jay White is a counselor with the Hartford, Connecticut Veterans Center.
I think that's the biggest bridge, is saying to yourself, you know, okay, I need to talk to somebody. I can't handle this myself. My unit went to Iraq. I'm from 883rd.
Jay White knows, not just because he's trained to know, but because he's been there. He's a soldier, an Iraq War veteran, and a new breed of war counselor reaching out to veterans just back from the front lines.
You're not the only one with nightmares.
White is hoping that his own military experience will make the difference, will encourage fellow soldiers to overcome the stigma of asking for help. Soldiers like Aaron Jones, who finally did.
Too many people want to know things. Did you shoot anybody? Did you kill anybody? Did you see dead people? Jay has gone through everything that I've gone through already, and that's huge.
And so every day, Aaron Jones tries to reconnect to his former life. A life where a loud noise is just a loud noise, and not another reminder of a place he's trying to leave behind. The veterans counselors say all of us can show sensitivity when we meet veterans of these wars in Afghanistan and in Iraq. It is generally best not to ask a veteran if they fired their weapon, or even worse, if they killed anyone. They'll talk about it, but only if and when they wish. Some of them have seen the very worst of combat, the things only a fellow veteran would understand.